So what's up, YouTube? Have another video for you guys. This one is documenting a problem that I have with my iPhone 5. Not sure if any of you have run into this before or not. Maybe some of you have seen the iPhone 5 video review that I posted a couple of weeks ago. And in that there was a brief section where I said that I had a distinct buzzing noise when I held my phone up. So I'd hold my phone sometimes on my shoulder, kind of like this, and for whatever reason the frequency in my voice makes something inside of the phone vibrate. So I took it to the Apple Store, and they could not reproduce the error for whatever reason, and suggested that I set an appointment with one of the geniuses if the problem persisted. So, of course, the problem did persist. Set up an appointment this afternoon and went in. Now, while I was there, the person that was helping me was again unable to duplicate the error. And now, what was happening is when I was talking on the phone, I would hear the buzzing on my end, but the person on the opposite end wouldn't hear it. So that kind of led me to believe that it was probably something internal, more of a hardware, and definitely sounded like something was loose. I thought it may have been a couple of separate things. One being the button on top that maybe it was rattling around and it was loose. So as I was kind of troubleshooting myself, I had it on my ear and I would put my finger up top, to kind of stabilize it, and the buzzing would still persist. My wife also was able to duplicate the error when she was speaking to some people on the phone as well. So it wasn't just me. I'm not sure how extensive the testing was that they ran in the back room there in the few minutes that they had my phone. But what they came out saying was that the earpiece, there's something loose with the earpiece, and they didn't really seem too surprised by it, and suggested that I bring it back in a few weeks once they have the parts to replace it. And it'll be an in-store replacement, of course covered under the warranty. So I guess a couple of things sprang to mind at that moment. One was, it sounds like it's a problem that they know about, so is this a flaw in the manufacturing? Two, if it is a flaw in the manufacturing, how many other folks out there have experienced something similar? Because the first time that I went, they definitely kind of just brushed it off as being like that I was just, tripping out for whatever reason. So they don't have the parts in the store yet, but they plan to have them, I guess, here within the next 2 to 3 weeks, and suggested that I bring my phone back then if it continues to make the problem, which I'm sure that it will, because I can tap on the outside, on the backside of my phone, kind of near where the camera lens is, and something definitely sounds loose. So so once they do swap out that earpiece for a new one, I will upload another video saying whether or not it seems to have made a difference or not. But I'd be, again, interested to hear if there's anybody else out there that's ran into this problem, because Apple kind of made a big deal about the manufacturing process. I know that it was typically just talking about the external body of the iPhone as a whole, that they were taking measurements and then comparing it against hundreds of other other pieces of the iPhone to mold together the perfect iPhone. So if it's the earpiece, then that's one thing. But again, if it's if it has something to do with that lens that covers the iPhone, or the way that it was put together, then this could be something more substantial in Apple's production process. So again, if you guys are running into that problem, post a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.